Hello, Virgo. Have you felt lately that a subtle restlessness accompanies you, as if something very precise yet inexplicable is stirring within you? As if a delicate energy, almost imperceptible in your daily analysis, signals an imminent transformation. One of those transformations that don't announce themselves with a bang, but readjust every detail of your life. It's not coincidence, it's not mere nervousness. It's your essence communicating with you, asking to be heard beyond logic. Prepare to receive this message. Let this mantra, "My soul blossoms in calmness, light guides me," resonate within your spirit. If this feeling of an internal shift speaks to you, please share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear how this message finds you. In our time together today, we will gently touch upon the nature of these profound internal movements, exploring how to navigate the release of what no longer serves you and welcome the growth that awaits. We are so pleased you are here with us. If this guidance resonates, please consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing if you're new to our community. Your presence is a gift. We warmly welcome you. Now, let us continue to explore the messages your soul is eager to convey. The silent burdens your soul can no longer bear. For a long time, you may have carried certain tendencies, a familiar pattern of holding on to unease and engaging in constant self-assessment. This persistent need to keep everything meticulously managed, while a strength, has also been a source of quiet strain. This way of being, this internal pressure, has gradually built up within you over the years. The weight of these ingrained habits and the continuous effort to maintain an impeccable exterior has started to feel overwhelming. It's as if the very core of your being is signaling that this load has become too heavy to carry forward without affecting your inner peace. This isn't a failing, but a natural consequence of sustained pressure. There's a profound tiredness that emanates not just from the mind or body, but from a deeper place, from your spirit. This weariness is a sign that your soul is yearning for a different way of existing, one with less self-imposed demand and more gentle acceptance. It's a call for a fundamental shift in how you allocate your precious energy. Recognizing this point is crucial, for it signifies that the old ways of coping and controlling are no longer sustainable for your overall well-being. Your soul is gently yet firmly indicating that it's time to release these burdens, to make space for lightness and a more compassionate approach to yourself and your journey. Feel the discomfort. Your soul is growing and releasing. Any current sensations of unease or pain you might be experiencing are not indicators of a problem, but rather vital signs of profound internal development and release. Consider this discomfort as the stirring of new life, a signal that your spirit is actively engaged in a process of expansion and shedding what is outmoded. It's a positive, albeit sometimes challenging, manifestation of progress. This feeling is intrinsically linked to the act of letting go of long-held apprehensions and the cycle of excessive worry that may have characterized your past. It's your soul carefully unclenching its grip on anxieties that once seemed necessary for protection or preparation, but now only hinder your forward movement and peace of mind. Furthermore, this process involves loosening the powerful hold of the need for perfection in all aspects of your life. The discomfort arises as you begin to allow for imperfection, for things to be good enough rather than flawless. This is a significant step in reclaiming energy previously spent on an unattainable ideal. Understand that these sensations are evidence that you are, perhaps for the first time in a long while, truly beginning to prioritize your own inner needs and well-being. This discomfort is the prelude to a more authentic and liberated state of being, where your soul's growth is paramount. The wheel of destiny turns. you will receive what you have sown. Know this truth, dear soul. The universe holds an intricate balance, a divine ledger that sees every hidden act of kindness, every silent sacrifice, and every ounce of meticulous effort you poured into assisting others and navigating life's challenges. Your innate drive to serve, to refine, to make things better has not gone unnoticed by the higher forces guiding your path. It is a sacred currency in the cosmic exchange. For a long time, perhaps it felt as though your wellspring of energy was constantly being drawn upon without adequate replenishment, like planting seeds in rocky soil that seemed reluctant to yield. You gave your insight, your time, your emotional labor, sometimes until weariness settled deep within your bones. This period served a purpose, a necessary phase of giving and refinement, preparing the ground for what is now arriving. But the season is shifting. The universal wheel is turning with deliberate grace, aligning circumstances to reflect the value you have always held. The meticulous care you applied, the dedication you showed even when unseen, and the support you extended, often selflessly, are now ripening into a harvest meant for you. This is not charity, it is cosmic justice, a recognition of your inherent worth. You are entering a phase where support flows back to you, where recognition arrives unexpectedly, validating the quiet strength you've demonstrated. The universe is arranging connections, opening doors, and orchestrating moments of ease and abundance that mirror the generous spirit you have consistently embodied. Prepare to receive the good you have broadcast into the world. Allow yourself to feel the gentle shift, to trust that the energy you invested with pure intention is now returning in forms that nourish your spirit and affirm your path. This turning of the wheel signifies that it is finally time for you to receive, to be held, and to enjoy the fruits of a heart dedicated to improvement and service, directed now towards your own flourishing. You are protected. The shadows cannot harm you. As your light grows brighter, aligning with your authentic truth, it naturally illuminates what is not in resonance. This can sometimes stir unease in those who prefer the dimness or highlight subtle currents of misunderstanding and even unspoken envy that may orbit your space. Recognize these not as threats, but as echoes of misalignment outside of yourself. There may be moments where you sense discordant energy directed your way, perhaps from conversations not meant for your ears, or from individuals who project their own insecurities. It's vital to understand that as you stand firm in your integrity and honor your inner knowing, you activate a powerful field of spiritual protection. Your authenticity is your shield. The universe operates on principles of energetic return. Any negativity, judgment, or subtle attempt to dim your radiance that is sent your way, when met with your grounded presence and commitment to your path, finds no true anchor point. These energies are not absorbed by you when you are aligned. Instead, they are deflected, completing their cycle by returning to their point of origin. Trust in the unseen guardians and the cosmic laws that uphold balance. You are watched over and supported by forces far greater than any transient human friction or negativity. Maintaining your inner peace, focusing on your highest good, and continuing to walk your path with grace fortify this protection, creating an impenetrable boundary around your energy. So release any fear surrounding external shadows or subtle attacks. They hold no power over you when you are centered in your truth. Your rising vibration naturally repels what is not for your highest good, ensuring that your journey unfolds under a cloak of divine protection, allowing you to move forward safely and confidently. Paths of light open where there were walls before. The profound internal release you've experienced, the shedding of old anxieties, and the embrace of your true value has fundamentally shifted your energetic frequency. This transformation is not merely internal, it ripples outward, altering the very landscape of your reality and dissolving barriers that once seemed insurmountable. Where you previously encountered resistance or felt blocked in certain areas of your life, perhaps in career, relationships, or creative pursuits, you will now observe new avenues appearing. These are not accidental occurrences, but direct responses from the universe to your elevated state of being. Your willingness to let go has created space for new possibilities. Imagine walking through a garden where dense, overgrown hedges once formed impassable walls. Now, because you have cleared the tangled vines within yourself, hidden gateways are revealing themselves, inviting you to explore vibrant new sections of the garden. These paths are illuminated, leading you towards experiences that resonate with your renewed energy. These emerging opportunities will feel different. They will align more naturally with your inner desires and capabilities, requiring less force and struggle than before. The flow is smoother, the synchronicities more apparent, guiding you with gentle nudges towards situations and connections that genuinely support your growth and happiness. Pay close attention to these opening paths. They are the universe's confirmation that you are moving in the right direction, that your inner work is yielding tangible results in the external world. Step onto them with courage and curiosity, knowing that they lead you towards a life that feels more authentic, abundant, and deeply fulfilling. Your heart is preparing for authentic and mature love. As your inner world shifts and old burdens lighten, a profound transformation is also underway in your capacity to connect with others, especially in matters of the heart. The release of ingrained patterns of self-sacrifice and striving for external validation is clearing the path for a new kind of relational experience. This isn't merely a change in who you might attract, but a fundamental redesign of the energetic space surrounding your deepest connections, preparing you for something truly supportive and real. Perhaps in the past, your innate desire to be helpful and to improve things led you to attract partnerships where you felt the constant need to fix or overfunction for others. You might have found yourself drawn into dynamics that subtly, or sometimes not so subtly, took advantage of your generous spirit and meticulous care. This often left you feeling depleted, misunderstood, and perhaps even resenting the very qualities you value most in yourself when they weren't met with reciprocal respect and balance. But the wisdom gained through your recent challenges and internal shifts has equipped your heart with a refined sense of discernment. You are now more attuned to the subtle energetic cues that differentiate a truly nurturing connection from one that will ultimately drain your vitality. This isn't about becoming cynical or overly analytical in love, but about trusting your intuition to recognize where peace resides and where genuine mutual support can flourish without you having to earn it. The love that your spirit is now aligning with or preparing to recognize is one built on a foundation of maturity, respect, and authentic presence. It's a connection where your gifts are appreciated without being exploited, and where you are seen and loved for who you are, imperfections and all, not for what you can do for another. This space allows for shared growth and tranquility, free from the constant anxiety of needing to measure up or hold everything together yourself, creating a true haven. Have faith in this unfolding. Your heart, though it may carry the scars of past experiences, is resilient and ready for this elevated level of connection. The deep inner work you've undertaken is not just for your solitary growth. It is fundamentally recalibrating your energetic signature to call in relationships that mirror the worthiness and authenticity you are now embodying. Allow yourself to be open to receiving the kind of love you truly deserve, rooted in peace and mutual respect. Embrace inner truth. It hurts, but it liberates. While the prospect of renewed connections and brighter paths ahead brings a gentle light, the journey of true transformation often requires us to pause and acknowledge the places within that still hold shadows or require tender attention. This phase of growth is deeply personal and can feel intensely vulnerable, asking you to look honestly at aspects of your inner landscape that you might have previously avoided or kept carefully organized away from sight, perhaps out of fear or discomfort. Understand that any pain or discomfort you may feel during this period is not a sign that something is wrong, but rather a profound indication of healing taking place. It is the natural resistance of old patterns and limiting beliefs as they are brought to the surface to be acknowledged and released. This might involve confronting difficult truths about past situations, your own reactions, or even deeply ingrained fears that have shaped your decisions and perceptions for a long time, demanding courage from within. This facing of inner truth often brings with it the necessity of difficult goodbyes. These may be literal farewells to people or environments that no longer align with your evolving frequency, even if those connections were familiar or once seemed essential. More subtly, they can involve saying goodbye to outdated versions of yourself, shedding roles, expectations, or coping mechanisms that, while once serving a purpose, now hinder your ability to step fully into your authentic power and emotional freedom. The process of embracing this inner truth and navigating these necessary endings is rarely neat or perfectly linear. There may be moments of confusion, doubt, or even regression as you integrate these profound changes. It's vital during this time to extend grace and compassion to yourself, recognizing that healing is not a flawless performance, but a human experience filled with ebb and flow. Allowing yourself to be imperfectly human is part of the liberation. For in acknowledging the pain and facing the difficult truths held within, you are not weakening yourself. You are dismantling the very walls that have kept you confined. This courageous act of self-honesty is the key to unlocking deeper levels of authenticity and personal power. It is the process of freeing yourself from the constraints of the past, allowing your true essence to emerge, stronger and more luminous, ready to navigate the world from a place of genuine internal freedom. Your authentic radiance dispels what doesn't resonate. As you courageously embrace your inner truth and liberate yourself from old constraints, a natural and powerful transformation is occurring in your energetic field. Your core essence, no longer weighed down by excessive self-demand, worry, and the need to control external outcomes, begins to vibrate at a higher, clearer frequency. This isn't something you have to force or manufacture. It is the organic emanation of your soul as it aligns with its genuine state of being. This emerging authentic radiance acts like a protective aura, a silent but potent force that naturally reorganizes the energy around you. It is a beacon that attracts what is in resonance with your healed self, and just as importantly, gently repels or dissolves connections and situations that are not. Think of it as your truest nature, creating a vibrational boundary, ensuring that only what genuinely supports and uplifts you can comfortably remain within your inner circle. You may notice that certain relationships or long-standing dynamics begin to shift or fade away without conscious effort on your part. This isn't necessarily about conflict or dramatic endings, though sometimes those occur. Often, it's a quiet, natural drifting apart. People or situations that thrive on or are uncomfortable with your old patterns of anxiety or overgiving simply find less purchase in your new, clear energy field, as your light highlights the places they cannot meet you. It's important during this time not to dim your light to accommodate the insecurity or envy of others. Your innate gifts of clarity, discernment, organizational ability, and genuine care are not flaws to be hidden, but facets of your unique radiance. Attempts to make yourself smaller or less vibrant to avoid making others uncomfortable only dilute the very energy that is meant to protect and guide you towards your highest path. Your light serves as a guide for others, not a threat. Trust that as your authentic radiance shines brighter, you are simply making space for connections that are truly aligned with your spirit and purpose. This natural sifting process is a gift of discernment from the universe, showing you who and what is truly meant to walk alongside you on your path forward. Embrace your brilliance, knowing that it is drawing towards you the support, love, and opportunities that truly resonate with your elevated energy and worth. Trust the timing the universe guides you. Perhaps you have felt moments of frustration, dear Virgo, where carefully laid plans seem met with unforeseen obstacles or frustrating delays. It might feel as though the universe is holding back, presenting blocks where you expected progress. However, these apparent hindrances are not signs of failure or being overlooked. They are often crucial pauses, divine protection guiding you away from paths that would not truly serve your highest good. Understand these delays as sacred redirections, opportunities to refine your path. There is a rhythm to the cosmos that often surpasses our human understanding and desire for immediate results. Learning to trust the universe's impeccable timing is a deep surrender to a wisdom far greater than your own analytical mind. These moments invite you to step back, breathe, and observe the subtle currents guiding your journey. The universe is not denying you. It is positioning you perfectly, ensuring that when things do move forward, they are in true alignment with your evolved self and purpose. In these periods of waiting or redirection, pay close attention to the signs that appear around you, the quiet whispers of your intuition, and even the messages that come through in your dreams. These are the universe's ways of communicating, offering alternative perspectives or confirming the wisdom of patience. Your innate ability to discern detail is a gift here. Use it to read the subtle language of synchronicity and inner knowing that is always available to you. True progress is not always measured by speed or the absence of challenges, but by the depth of alignment you achieve. Trust that the universe is working behind the scenes, orchestrating events for your ultimate benefit. Embrace these pauses not as roadblocks, but as vital moments of fine-tuning, allowing you to receive guidance that ensures your next steps are taken with clarity, confidence, and complete trust in the divine plan unfolding specifically for you. Allow emotion, your tears are cleansing. As you navigate this powerful transformation, you may find yourself confronting a range of emotions that feel overwhelming or uncomfortable, particularly for a sign that often prefers to understand and contain feelings through logic. Sadness, frustration, or even grief over what is being released are natural components of healing. Trying to analyze or control these waves of feeling can inadvertently create blockages, preventing the full release your soul yearns for. Validating your need to express these emotions is a crucial step in your journey towards authentic well-being. It is okay to feel the weight of past burdens or the sting of necessary goodbyes. Allowing yourself the space to simply feel without judgment or the need to immediately fix things is a profound act of self-compassion. Your emotions are messengers, signaling what needs attention and what is ready to be released from your energetic field. For Virgo, who might find vulnerability challenging, understand that allowing yourself to cry is not a sign of weakness, but immense strength. Tears are powerful agents of cleansing, washing away accumulated stress, old anxieties, and the emotional residue of past traumas or heavy responsibilities you carried. Each tear shed is a droplet of purification, releasing what no longer serves you and making space for lighter, more authentic energy to flow within. Embrace these moments of emotional release as sacred purification rituals. They are essential processes for letting go of the heavy weight you have silently carried for so long. By allowing yourself to feel fully and express these emotions, you honor your soul's need to heal and clear. This brave vulnerability empowers you, freeing your energy from the past so you can move forward with a heart that is lighter, clearer, and more receptive to joy. The new balance, taking care of yourself, is sacred. For so long, dear Virgo, you have prioritized caring for others and ensuring external order, often placing your own needs and internal well-being second. This deep-seated need to serve and perfect has led to immense contributions to the world around you, but it has also sometimes left you feeling depleted and unacknowledged. Now, as you transform, the universe calls you to establish a new, sacred balance. Recognize that tending to your own needs, creating internal order, and nurturing your spirit is not selfish. It is absolutely essential and sacred work. You deserve to receive the same level of care, support, and validation that you so freely give to others. Your energy is precious, and replenishing it is a fundamental act of self-respect that allows you to show up more authentically and powerfully in every area of your life. Making self-care a non-negotiable part of your routine is key to integrating this new balance. Whether it is quiet moments of reflection, engaging in activities that bring you joy without pressure to perform, setting healthy boundaries, or simply allowing yourself rest. These acts are investments in your own worthiness. They reinforce the truth that you are deserving of nurture and support simply for being you, not just for what you do for others. This shift towards prioritizing your own well-being creates a powerful ripple effect. As you fill your own cup, you have more genuine energy to share, free from the underlying resentment or exhaustion that can accompany unbalanced giving. Embrace this new rhythm where caring for yourself is not a luxury, but a spiritual necessity, anchoring you in your own strength and validating your inherent value in the world. Receive the connections that resonate with your soul. As you anchor more firmly in your truth and higher purpose, your energy field shifts, naturally attracting relationships and connections that are in true resonance with who you are becoming. The universe recognizes your noble heart, your dedication, and the profound work you have done in aligning with your authentic self. Now, it is time to openly receive the support and connection that reflects your evolved state. You will find that the connections that now feel right are those based on mutual respect, genuine understanding, and a shared sense of purpose or peace. These are the relationships that nourish you, lift you up, and see you not for what you can do for them, but for the magnificent soul you are. Trust your discernment, dear Virgo. You have gained the wisdom to recognize healthy dynamics from those that might seek to diminish your light or exploit your giving nature. Your strength and worthiness are undeniable, qualities that resonate powerfully when you are aligned. The universe rewards your journey, your courage in facing inner truths, and your commitment to releasing what no longer serves. Prepare to receive affirmation and support from sources you may not have expected, confirming that your path of healing and authenticity is acknowledged and celebrated by the cosmos. Embrace the beautiful connections that are drawn to your radiant energy. They are reflections of your growth, confirmation of your worth, and integral to the next phase of your journey. To learn more about your unique path and how your sign influences these connections, I invite you to explore our other videos. Touch the playlist or video appearing on your screen now to continue uncovering the wisdom meant for you. Until next time,